Only one country lifted football's greatest prize, but for millions of fans around the world, the 2026 FIFA World Cup ended in heartbreak. Some teams were just one match away from glory. Others saw lifelong dreams disappear in a single moment. Today, we revisit the 5 biggest heartbreaks of World Cup 2026. Which one hurt the most? Portugal entered the tournament believing this could finally be their year. Their squad was filled with experience, talent, and one last dream shared by millions of supporters. But standing in their way was Spain. As the final whistle blew, Portugal's World Cup journey came to an end. For Cristiano Ronaldo, it was another painful chapter in a legendary career. The dream of lifting football's greatest trophy slipped away once again. For the Netherlands, hope survived until the very end. They battled through every challenge, refusing to give up. Then came the penalty shootout. One kick changed everything. The celebrations belonged to someone else. For Dutch fans, another World Cup dream ended in the cruelest way football knows: penalty heartbreak. Again. Brazil arrived at the 2026 World Cup carrying the hopes of an entire nation. With 5 World Cup titles already in their history, many believed another triumph was within reach. But football has a way of rewriting every prediction. Facing an inspired Norway, Brazil struggled to find their rhythm. When the final whistle sounded, one of the tournament's biggest surprises had become reality. The 5-time world champions were going home far earlier than anyone expected. England had waited decades for another chance at football's greatest prize. This squad looked different, confident, fearless. Just one victory separated them from the World Cup final, but against Argentina, every missed chance became more painful with each passing minute. When the match ended, another generation of English supporters was left wondering, when will football finally come home? No team came closer to glory than Argentina. Match after match, they fought with passion, determination, and belief. They reached the World Cup final knowing that just 90 minutes separated them from history. But football can be beautifully cruel. Spain defended every attack, refused to break, and seized the moment that changed everything. As the final whistle echoed around the stadium, Spanish celebrations began. Meanwhile, Argentina's players stood frozen. Some fell to the grass, others stared silently into the distance. For millions of Argentine fans, the dream ended only one step away from football immortality. Sometimes the hardest defeats are not the earliest ones. They are the ones that happen when the trophy is almost within your reach. One nation celebrated. 5 nations were left wondering what might have been. That is the beauty of the FIFA World Cup. It creates unforgettable champions, but it also creates unforgettable heartbreak. Years from now, fans may remember the team that lifted the trophy, but they will never forget the dreams that ended along the way. Now it's your turn. Which team's exit broke your heart the most during the 2026 World Cup? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love football stories, World Cup history, and legendary moments, be sure to subscribe because there is much more to come. Thank you for watching.